Okay, good morning. In the previous session, you completed the sensor types, and then sensor node, categories of sensor nodes, and then coming to the internet communication. In the internet communication, you discussed about the what is the internet protocol, what is TCP, what is a UDP, and then coming to the that means converting the domain names to IP address. You will use a domain name system or service DNS, and then I'm coming to the next important task, IP address. Here IP addresses differ and IP version 4 and IP version 4.6 you discussed. Now you are going to know about the MAC address. What is a MAC address? And then what is the need of MAC address? Here, in order to communicating or transfer data from one computer to another computer, you need some address. Here, for example, IP address is a one type of address here. That means that is enough. But what is the need of MAC address? Here, in a compute network, various types of addresses are introduced. Here, each works with a different layer. IP address, that means network layer. And coming to the MAC, media access control address. Here it is a physical address here which works at data link layer. IP address works with the network layer. Here whereas MAC address works with the physical layer which works with the data link layer. That means in this case, combined physical layer, data link layer in the IoT system, you combine the both layers, physical layer as well as the data link layer as a, we call it as a link layer, simply call it as a link layer. Here you will identify the MAC address at the link layer. Here, what is the MAC address here? IP address is a logical address, whereas MAC address is a media access control address is a physical address. That is important point you should know. Here MAC address is a MAC address is a physical address. Here it is a physical address which works at a data link layer. And then here if you see the diagram here, you have a 6 digits are there. Here these 6 digits represent a MAC address. Here if you buy any item, if you buy the mobile phone, here for the mobile phone you have a MAC address is there. That means at the time of manufacturing the product, the company will give a one address. That address we call it as a media access control address here. Here this address is divided into two parts. One is a organizationally unique identifier. Next one is a network interface controller specific. Two parts are there. The yellow shade indicates that the organizationally unique identifier, and then the network interface controller specific. Here two parts. Here each and every part you can have a, here it is a 8 bits number, after that 8 bits number, 8 bits number. Totally 3 8s, 24 bits information is there. Here is 24. Totally 48 bits. The MAC address consists of 48 bits. The MAC stands for Media Access Control Address. Here it is a hardware identification number. IP address is a logical number. Here it is a hardware identification number that identifies the each device connected to the network. Here whatever may be the device which is connected to the network, that is represented as a this MAC address. If you see here, this is a, for example, any item. If you buy the any item, you will identify the LAN MAC address. Here this is a serial number MAC address. Here the serial number is appear here. WAN MAC address here. That means any manufacturing product here, that product consists of one address that is called here MAC address. Here MAC address is embedded into network interface card NIC in your computer, such as Ethernet card or Wi-Fi card at the time of manufacturing by the vendor. So it cannot be changed. Once if you fix the MAC address, it cannot be changed. So it is a hardware number of a computer which is also known as a physical address. That means it is a hardware network address. So hardware address of the network device. Here, for example, in the right side diagram indicates the MAC address, the default IP address. This is the default IP address. It indicates a LAN MAC address and then WAN MAC address. Here, the network interface card is a computer circuit. The computer circuit card that enables your computer to connect to the network. Here, this particular NIC is a computer circuit card. Here in this right side diagram indicates. Here, what about this information? NIC converts the data into electrical signal. Any data, the data converted into electrical signal that can be transmitted over the network. Here you are sending some data, any kind of data, that kind of data converting electrical signal, you are using this NIC card. And then if you see this diagram, very important one. Here, how can you frame the MAC address? Here, so in the network, along with the IP address, there is a hardware address is there. IP addresses are related to TCP IP, whereas MAC addresses are associated with the hardware of the network adapter. So this network is a physical layer, the physical layer address. So MAC is a computer unique address. Unique address or computer unique hardware number or unique identifier for the Ethernet or network adapter for the over the network. It is a unique identifier. Simply call it as a computer's unique hardware number, or you simply call it as a unique identifier or computer's unique identifier for the Ethernet or the unique identifier for the network adapter over the network. So it is a this is a something about the MAC address in a computer. In for that means along with the IP address at the time of manufacturing, along with the IP address, you have a one address is there. That is a hardware address. That address you call it as a MAC address. Here there are plenty of networkable devices are there. Each device required a unique MAC address. So there must be many addresses required. Accordingly, the MAC address consists of 6-digit hexadecimal number separated by column. That's not necessary. That means some persons uses a hyphen, some persons uses a dot, some persons uses a column here. Here, the MAC address always consists of 6 digits number. 6 digits. Here, one digit number. Some that means hexadecimal numbers are there. For example, 0A, 03, B6, 8D, 85, C3. These are all some of the numbers here. For example, B2, FC, 36, hyphen B9, hyphen 88, E3. For example, this is my computer MAC address. Here, how can you, that means you will easily identify the computer MAC address. So it is a 12-digit hexadecimal number, which is a 6 bytes binary number and is represented by the colon information. Here, this is that means the MAC address is simply represented in this way. That means 6-digit number. This is a unique number. Here, coming to the first 6 digits. Here, if you see here, the how many digits are there? The first 6 digits. These are all first 6 digits. The next 6 digits divided into two parts. Already I explained that one. What is organizationally part? First 6 digits one part, the next 6 digits represent another part. The first 6 digits of MAC addresses provides a information about the manufacturer. It is a organizational unique identifier. Here coming to the next 6 digits. In the 12 digits, the next 6 digits indicates that here the network interface controller. Identify the network interface controller, which is assigned by the manufacturer. Here, that means its MAC address, first 6 digits provides a MAC address information about the manufacturer. That means the organizational unique identifier. The next 6 digits identify the network interface controller, which is assigned by the manufacturer. The network automatically recognize this number. Automatically, if you connect with the network here, automatically recognize this number. You don't need to remember this address. Here, IEEE Registration Authority Committee assigns the MAC prefixes to its registered vendor. That means this is a simple address. With this address, you can easily identify the information. The MAC address are unique. Already discussed. 48 bits are there. The first, that means each and every digit is represented as 8 bits. 8. That means totally 48 bits are there, which is embedded into network card. Already you know that one. The network interface card during the time of manufacturing. The MAC address is a physical address. That means IP address is a logical address. Here IEEE 802 standard. The data linker is divided into 2 sublayers here. What are the 2 sublayers here? The logical link control sublayer, the MAC media access control sublayer. 2 sublayers are there. In this 2 sublayer, MAC address is issued by the media access control sublayer. The MAC address always, this is a divided into 6 octants. In the each and every 2 numbers you are using, each and every octant. Here first 3 octants are represented, already discussed. Organizationally unique identifier. The next 3 octants are represented as a network interface controller specific. That means we discuss that one here. Here, for example, these are all representation of this information. Here, that is a unicast, multicast. Here, the MAC address is a worldwide unique number. Since millions of network devices existed and you need to identify this address. Here, format of this one, already discussed that one. Here, for example, there is a specific MAC addresses are there. The Cisco company. Here, that means the first, not the first 3 digits. The next 3 digits, first 3 digits are organizational unique identifier. Here, these are all the Cisco, Google, and then HP, Hewlett Packard, and then Huawei Technologies. These are all organizational unique identifier. These are all MAC address. That means first six digits are appears like this for the Google, and then the rightmost 6 digits. The rightmost 6 digits are represent a network interface controller. The next 6 digits, which are assigned by the manufacturer. That means already discussed that concept here. The MAC address is represented as a column notation, but it's not a necessary, not a mandatory here, but this is just a conversion, not a mandatory. The MAC address can be represented using any one of the right side following format. Here in the first diagram indicates that hyphen hexa notation, and then colon hexa notation. Here period hexa notation. That means you may consider any one of the following format. That means not necessary you should use colon format. Any one of the format for the MAC address. And then how to find out the MAC address? Very important one. How to find out the MAC address is here. Here, for example, there is a open the Linux terminal. In the Linux terminal, type this one, IP configure. Then you will identify the easily the MAC address of your computer. Here, for example, I am using the Windows operating system. Okay, let us try that one. Here is there if it is execute or not. Here I am trying that one. Okay, here you will identify the command prompt. Here, if it is a Windows operating system, you type this one, IP configure /all. Then it will identify your IP address, your MAC address as well as your IP address also available for this one. That is a important thing. And then here, for example, Mac OS. For the Mac OS, you will type like this: TCP/IP control panel. This is in this way you will identify your MAC address. And then coming to the types of MAC addresses are there: unicast address, multicast address, broadcast address. Unicast address in the sense already discussed the concept unicast. Well, for example, transferring the only single computer. Here broadcast in the sense all computers. Multicast in the sense not limited to single person or all. That is a multicast and then broadcast. Unicast address. Here, what is a unicast here? The unicast address frame is a only sent out to the interface leading to a specific NIC. Here, it's a specific NIC, it is sending the data. If the least significant bit of first octet of the address is set to 0, the frame is meant to reach only one receiving NIC. The MAC address of a source machine is always unicast. That is a simple information about the unicast addressing. Here, the next important one, multicast addressing. The multicast addressing in the sense allow the source to send a frame to the group of devices, not for the single device, not for the all devices. Here, if you see here, in the previously it sends to only one device. Message here. See here, the message it sends to only one device. Here, if you see here, group of devices sends at a time. Here, that is a multicast. The multi in the right side diagram, 3 devices. It sends a information to the 3 devices. The multicast address allows the source to send a frame. Frame in the sense it simply called it as a packet or message. Frame to group of devices. Here in the layer 2 Ethernet, multicast addressing least significant bits of the first octet of address is set to 1. Okay, IEEE has allocated the address block like this. Here for the group addresses, your addresses like this 01, 022, these addresses are there 01, 08, C2, 00002, 01, 08, C2, FF hyphen FF hyphen AFF for the group address for use by the standard protocol. That means these are all some of the information regarding the. That means IEEE allocates a block address in this case. This is a multi-class addressing. Here, broadcast and the address in the sense sends a packet to all source, all destination. Here, it is similar to the network layer. The broadcast also possible underlying layer, data link layer. Here, Ethernet frame with ones in all bits of a destination addresses are referred as a ones to all. That means in the right side diagram indicates that it's the packet will reach to all addresses of a packet. The frame which are destined with the MAC address will reach to every computer belongs to that LAN segment. This is a broadcast addressing. That means unicast in the sense sends to the only one source to one destination. Broadcast in the sense all destinations you are sending data to at a time. And then multicasting in the sense not a single one, not all one, neither the single nor all. That is a multicast addressing. That is a so that means ISP use the MAC address in order to assign a IP address to gateway devices. Here in this case, when a device connects to the ISP, the dynamic host control protocol server records the MAC address and then assign an IP address. That means this dynamic address assigned by the DHCP. Here now the system will be identified by using MAC address. When the device gets disconnected, it loses the IP address, but not MAC address. Here that is it. If user wants to reconnect, the dynamic host control protocol server checks if the device is connected before. If so, then the server try to assign an IP address in case the lease period not expired. Here in the case user change the router, the user has to inform the internet service provider, ISP, internet service provider, about the new MAC address become the new MAC address is unknown to ISP. So the connection cannot be established. That is a thing. Or if there is another option is there. If other option is cloning, the user can simply clone the registered MAC address with the ISP. Now the router keeps the reporting old MAC address to the ISP and there will be no connection issue. That is a simple information regarding the MAC address. If you need a references, see the references. These are all some of the references for the, that means Wikipedia. You may follow these references. Okay, ma. Open the command prompt, type here IP configure all. Then you will identify this information, the MAC address, the physical address here you will identify 28-C6-3F. Open this one, maximize this one, 3F, 28 C6 3F DC, and then 2B448. Here this is a MAC address, the physical address of your system. Here not only that information, and you have some other information also existed here. Here what is the information? The Windows IP configuration, the host name, this one, the IP routing enable, and then wireless adapter information. That is a physical address information. After that, there is a physical address information for this one, media disconnect information. LAN adapter, for the LAN adapter you have this is a physical address. For each and every information you have a physical address is there. This is a MAC address or LAN, this address. I think is it clear? Okay, ma. Thank you.